Hi, I'm Jordyn, and I'm a member of the STC Emerging Writers Group. Welcome to the next instalment of STC Virtual. I'm filming this video on Dawa country, the land of the Gadigal people of the Utero Nation, who are the traditional custodians of this land. I acknowledge the Gadigal and pay my respects to their elders past and present, as well as all Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islander people. This land always was and always will be Aboriginal land. Now, this piece is about a relationship between a mother and a daughter and how they start to see each other clearly for the first time. I got to work with Jess Arthur as the director, and the performer is Stephanie Somerville, and both of them are absolutely incredible at what they do. So, with all that said, I'm going to let you go on and enjoy.
We broke up, Mum announces as she walks into my kitchen, crying. I search for something consoling to say. 'Cause you're an absolute mess. I'm extremely eloquent in emotional situations. I can't help it. It's just what I do. She makes a violent attempt to throw herself onto me, her arms lurching. I move, just in time. A beeline to the fridge. Mum's been in emotional turmoil ever since I was born, sucking the air dry of any human emotion and leaving nothing for the rest of us. It just means I shut down whenever she talks to me. I don't hate her, it's just complicated. Every conversation ends with her crying and me wondering if my own capacity to cry dissolved in her acidic womb. Her current boyfriend, I've lost track of how many mediocre Pauls this woman can date. He's actually nice. Like, well-adjusted. Too well-adjusted to justify his current choice in partner. Well-adjusted Paul doesn't think she's emotionally mature enough for a serious relationship. And her solution is to cry in my kitchen. So, she's here. I fix her a drink. That's what people do for this, right? She's talking. It's going straight through my head and into an astral plane. I am not listening. She doesn't notice. Her meaty little hands reach out for mine. Once, twice, I dodge. The woman is an incubus. Her crying starts to sound like she's gulping life essence. I'm convinced it's me she's sucking dry. I consider leaving. I could duck down to the coffee shop and hope it'll fix itself. Or throw myself out the window. But I honestly don't think it'll make a difference at this point. And besides, it's my house. Why should I leave? She's the one that needs to leave. Oh, Mum's crying more now. Enough for two people. I never cry. Bambi's mum could die over and over and I wouldn't well up. The situation is getting out of hand. She moves towards me, her arms out. Before I know it, I'm trapped. She's latched onto me without consent. I don't think we've been this intimate since we stopped breastfeeding. She's starting to look like a deflated red balloon. She's hot and sweating heartbreak. I nearly dropped my drink trying to fend off her attack. Let me deal with this, I say. She halts. And for once, I'm graced with calm. I finish my drink, and by the time I'm done, she is a clump on the floor. I call well-adjusted Paul. He's surprised. Hi, Paul. How are you, Paul? I know we haven't spoken in such a long time, but you know you're my favourite of the Pauls, and you did say I could call you if I ever needed anything. I'm in a bit of a situation. Would you be an absolute darling and come and get my mother? She's on my kitchen floor. Yes, I'm aware. Huh. Well, how about this? If you don't come here right now, I will break you like a twig, Paul, you one-dimensional, sweaty old man. I expect him to hang up, but he says he'll come and talk to her. So, now I have to wait with her. It's quiet for a while. Too quiet. Her silence is worse. I consider breaking my leg so I don't have to deal with it, but then she'll just make it about her and I just... But then she shocks me, actually. She says, "I really appreciate you. I don't say that enough, do I?" Suddenly, breaking my leg seems really stupid. I don't answer. I'm painfully aware of her noticing I haven't answered. I don't answer for a while. I'm pouring another drink. We're sitting. I say, "Next time you can bring the wine." She grins. Eventually, well-adjusted Paul rocks up, flushed, gross, and mediocre. I say, "Lock her down, Paul." He does not hide his fear, but Mum thinks it's great. They leave. It's quiet. I do not get a thank you, even though I'm the reason she's now engaged. My eyes are wet and it's weird. Finally, I cry in my kitchen.
Thank you for watching this installment of STC Virtual. Now I know that things are a bit nuts at the moment, but if you are in a position to do so, we would love for you to consider making a donation to STC, to another theatre company, or to the Actors Benevolent Fund of New South Wales. Let's build each other up and support each other in this trying time. And look out for next week's instalment of STC Virtual featuring another original commission by the Emerging Writers Group. Okay.